mention that I'm talking to a welding company, but I won't say who.
You're welcome to do that.
I'm not going to say who exactly it is.
All right, we're live.
Oh, we are?
I believe we are live.
Right now?
Yes.
Oh.
There's going to be a tiny delay, but it should be good to go.
Sweet. Okay.
Let's make sure it's working on the phone. And yeah, we're live. Awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Tiny
Where's the
delay.
camera? There's the camera. Yeah.
Yes. It's going to look like this. So
Okay.
that's more of a live view. But I'm going to pull up the chat so that I can read it. So.
Gotcha. So they're watching right now?
You're watching right now.
Hey,
We'll be ready to go in a
everybody.
second.
How's it going?
Let me pull this to the side just a hair, and we'll be good to go. Awesome. All right, comments are pouring in, but we'll do a little intro first. Yeah, we're live. Awesome. All right.
What are they saying? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll do it as they look.
Go ahead.
We gotta have a little bit of order.
This is the first time I've done this, so yeah, I'll follow your lead. Go ahead.
You're doing great, bro. It's fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Sorting Stream. I'm your host, Mark, but today we have a very special guest, Steven.
Hey, everybody.
Now, most of you watching will know that I have a brother, aka Steven.
Kind of a package deal.
Exactly, and we do a lot of Lego stuff together, but we don't always stream together. This is a first for my channel, I think,
That's
right?
I haven't been on Livestream in quite some time, so it's fun to be back.
You've had a nice break,
Yeah.
and now you're back.
Absolutely.
And Steven, just so that you know what the point of this live stream is, and those watching who might be unfamiliar,
Do tell.
we try to sort a little bit of Lego, have a nice time chatting with a bunch of friends, commenting here on the live stream, and we are good to go. There's, several of them will recognize you, and you'll recognize
Probably most of them, yes.
Yes. And while I'm doing most of the comment reading, I'll also be sorting some minifigure parts. I don't know how quickly and how much I'll be able to get done,
That's not the point.
but we'll see what we can do. Exactly. All right, let's go through some of the comments. Let me actually pop this out really quick, I believe.
Yeah, I can barely see him.
Let's see. There's a way,
I think I see Nexus to Zach's logo.
there's a way you can do this. I've done it before.
Where's
I don't want to click anything wrong. Oh, here it is. Pop out chat. Here you go. A little bit bigger. Just a tiny bit.
Nice. I still can't really read it.
Still
But that's
can't
okay. you go ahead and read it.
I'll
You're
read it
better
for you,
at reading
Steven.
than I am, for
I'll
sure.
make sure the stream is going and we'll be good to go.
Nice. Oops.
Alright.
With a large palm leaf. You don't see these anymore.
Yeah, the large ones are really nice. We've got Grumpy J, who was commenting before we started going live stream at 12:30. Said, "I feel like it's been forever since a sorting stream. A little good grumpical day, everyone. Good grumpical day to you, Grumpy." And
Grumpy J.
it actually has been a couple weeks because we had an awesome convention. Was that last weekend?
Yeah. It feels like last month.
Feels like last year.
It's always such a blur when you go through a convention every single time. A week feels like a day, and then add the aftermath feels like a month. It's crazy.
It really does. And I was just remarking today as I was setting this up that we are literally halfway through February already. And we've already gone through January, and 2025 is slipping away at an incredible rate.
Faster every year. But we saw Grumpy J last time.
Yes, we got to see Grumpy J at Atlanta Brickcon. We'll be talking about that pretty much the whole stream, I think, which is absolutely fine. But let's keep going through the comments here. You got Cross Air One Customs. Good to see you, Cross. Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
And Cross says he won't be as active in the chat on Sundays from now on. I think he's just going to be busy.
Aw.
But he will hopefully be able to watch and be able to see what's going on. Transparent? Yeah. Steven might occasionally check with what's happening.
It's not like I don't know my parts, but like, okay, this
Just
one.
double check.
This has 5 different areas I could go to. Like, how do you want this?
Exactly. Rob Claxton, good to see you, Rob. Hope you're doing well. And it was actually great to see Rob at the convention.
We saw you at the
as well.
convention, yes.
He's part of the South Carolina lug, and he has his botanical garden with space around it with lots of lights, and it's a very impressive part of the South Carolina lug section. So always good to see Rob. Good to see Rob in the chat as well. Moving on through, we got quite a few comments to just knock through. Olive Brick is here. Good to see you, Olive Brick. Grumpy J commenting again. T Valkyrie, good to see you, T Valkyrie. Thank you for attending the live stream as usual. Trevor Teen is here as well. Good to see you, Trevor Teen. Let's keep going through here. Fall Equinox, aka Autumn.
Hey,
we saw Autumn at Atlanta Brickcon last weekend as well.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yep. She's recovering from a leg injury, but she's doing better. And she was able to bring a lot of great MOCs, so that was super cool.
Absolutely.
Her and Grumpy shared a table space, which was awesome.
And Nexus to Zach was there.
And Nexus to Zach was hanging out
there.
there.
Hilarious, like a chat meetup kind of thing.
Yeah, a lot of friendly faces at Atlanta Brickcon.
Oh, yeah.
Chrome Vader is here. Good to see a Chrome Vader. Absolutely. Luke.
Does Chrome Vader have a Chrome Vader?
Probably.
Okay, I hope so.
I would think so.
I hope they do.
I know Chrome Vader is a connoisseur of cool custom minifigs. So that is important for sure. Nice. Let's see who else. Brick Bandito is here. Good to see you, Brick Bandito. Thank you for joining. We're going to get some sorting done during this stream. It's a lot of fun. We mostly just chat. But we've already made progress. You've already sorted a bunch for me. And I've sorted 3 pieces over here, so we're doing great.
No, you're working.
Yeah, we're doing... No, this isn't a job. This is fun.
No, I mean, you're working the chat.
Exactly. Nexus to Zach. It's good to see you, Nexus. Look, it's all my favorite people. Yeah, Nexus was also at Atlanta Brickcon. And it was great to see him as well.
Oh, yeah.
We got a great picture with him and Grumpy J. That is on my Instagram. You can go check that out.
Fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Very fun.
I think I forgot to get a picture with Autumn, though. I didn't get enough selfies at all.
I do believe we've seen Autumn a number of times, I think.
Yes.
I think we've had pictures with Autumn before.
Well, I just know that I didn't get enough selfies. I didn't get a selfie with Simon, didn't get a selfie with Stephen, didn't get a selfie with Martin. I should have been just taking selfies every time I chatted with somebody.
These days, I just sort of leave the camera in my pocket. I just don't. I just enjoy the moment now.
But now it's only in memory.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I did at least get pictures of our space, because we usually don't even do that.
Yes, we usually forget that.
We usually don't even get pictures of
we're so busy every time, you know?
Exactly. Scott Schiller, who you probably recognize, Steven. Scott Schiller is here, and he's been a member of the channel here for 10 months. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Thank you. That's about basically as long as memberships have been going on. That's fantastic.
That is nice.
Teaver is here, who makes the awesome custom hats, aka Steve.
Hey! Oh, where's it?
We got a couple.
Where's mine?
There.
Where is it?
And here's your.
Where's my yellow one? Hey, there it is.
Hold that up. You can show Teaver's.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. Where is it? There's a big delay. Anyway, there's this awesome hat. Yeah, well, it's leather, handmade. And I would put it on, but I didn't size it, so
you're good.
Hopefully it's,
There is a slight delay that we're seeing.
Play the line again.
The video quality should be pretty good. So. Looks good. Looks good.
Got my hair done up, so...
Gloria Erickson is here, of course.
Yep. Hey, Mom.
Our mom. Good to see you, Mom.
Hey,
and
Mom.
Wow, 2 real Lego Masters in one place. Very rare. Very hard to find. We do have our beautiful trophy behind us. I'll try not to block it here. But
and another little friend.
Exactly.
New.
Monty Raj's membership also updated to 11 months.
Ooh.
Thank you, Monty Raj. That's fantastic. And Ninjago Wolfpack is here. It's got plenty of comments. OK is here. Good to see you, OK. Thanks for checking out the Warhammer video earlier. That was awesome. Dust Off the Bricks. Good to see you, Dusty. Bunch of people. Bricking Up Brad is here. Good to see you, Brad.
Brad is here? Yeah. Oh, dude.
The Lego lore master himself. If you haven't seen Brad's videos, he covers the lore of Lego minifigures, set themes, genres. So definitely go check out Brad if you haven't already.
Historian.
I imagine most of the people here will have seen his videos at some point. But if on the slight chance you haven't,
we gotta have Brickin' Up Brad on the sorting stream at some point.
At some point. I've been able to do some virtual ones through StreamYard, so I'm trying to expand the amount of people who are able to attend.
If you get Brad, I would love to join.
I get less sorting done every time we have guests, but it's good.
Oh, you know why we're here.
It's all about hanging out with people. Grumpy J gifted 5 Mark IV with memberships. Thank you, Grumpy. Appreciate it. I don't think Malastair is here to retaliate, but I really appreciate it so much. I will start to sort a little bit now that we're here. Let me try and organize my parts. Instead of sorting regular pieces, I will be sorting minifigure parts, and I've got a bunch of stuff from a bunch of previous 12-hour builds here.
Oh, yeah?
So, 2 different ones, lots of warrior-related minifigures here. Hit me up anytime. I got plenty of Lego to sort. Hey, Brad, yeah, we'll see what you're doing next Sunday, man. I will send you a message on that. I will hold you to that.
That'd be fun.
But, I was also, I think, who was it? I had Dom on last time. It was a couple weeks ago. And he was saying that Matticus Bricks would also like this, too. So I'm going to reach out to Matt at some point as well. Couple friends that I want to be able to chat with for a little bit and just putter with Lego. You don't have to necessarily sort. I like to sort because we got so much to sort. But, you know. Anyway, so Steven, this is the first time you've been on the stream here, but we normally when we're sorting we talk about treasures or things we build or things we're working on. So after Atlanta Brickcon, we've obviously got a lot of stuff built. We don't need to build anything more urgently, but is there anything on the horizon for this year that you want to accomplish in Lego?
That is a good question. I have a couple things. I dipped my toes back.
Make sure you enunciate because the microphone can barely pick us up.
It's over there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have a couple things on my mind. I don't, like you said, there's nothing particularly urgent that we have to build or that has it's time sensitive.
Yeah.
But I want to get back into castles some more. I built a big castle recently. That was fun, but I didn't get to cram any of the fun details I like to put into my stuff.
You want to build like a medieval village lifestyle? No, just more castles.
There's something a little bit better. I was thinking about this. I don't think I've even talked to you about it yet.
Oh, really?
But this is like a slow project. Nothing I'm gonna hurry.
A slow burn.
Yeah, the grind. Yeah. I want to make a cutout of a large library, medieval library.
Ooh.
Like almost like
cutout.
Like imagine a rectangle about
and
2 base plates and a half.
And you can see inside.
Well, kind of. It would have like
a geode.
Well, here's the process. You would have one main wall with a stained glass window on it, another main wall for bookshelves and stuff, and then a half a wall. So you would have about 2/3 of it walled off, and then you'd have a roof on one side, and then kind of coming down and like a cutaway, kind of like, you know, almost like those.
I've seen really good MOCs like that.
Exactly. Yeah. But I would have like these big columns that are surrounded by bookshelves and ladders and like light work here and there, lighting a little bit here and there.
High special effects value on it.
With a ton of little details, books, and like just the most bookish place, like the internet of the medieval age, essentially.
So
like
Brother Stephen's lair.
Brother Stephen's super library kind of thing. So, and I have monks and adventurers with researching stuff, and like a group of adventurers trying to crack a code or something. You know?
Interesting.
Just have a whole environment in one single room. Have it, decently sized.
Yeah, a couple.
But not particularly large. But I just want to cram it with detail.
Well, that's easy. Not easy. That's a really accomplishable scene.
It's manageable.
It's all about getting those details in there.
It's all about the inside. And the outside, you could have like vines and stuff growing out. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a little courtyard on one side of it or something. I don't know. Nothing crazy. But the idea would be the inside. You'd have like little candles like everywhere and chandeliers.
Yeah.
And you could have like maybe a ghost in the rafters. Little
a ghost
stuff
in there. Or maybe like a closet with a ghost in it.
Oh yeah, a closet with a ghost or a skeleton, or something like that.
Maybe it pops out if you press a button or something.
Oh, you gotta do that, yeah. So yeah, just something like that would be so fun because do you remember that inside of that church we built for the medieval,
interior stuff,
Yeah, so a nice, fun interior. I haven't seen anything like that in a long time, specifically.
I see a lot of exteriors, but I
see a lot of exteriors. I saw a beautiful dwarven mine from Ben Toft. I think that's his name.
Yep.
But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of cool interior stuff recently. I built the castle. I brought it to the show, the tower. I didn't even name it yet. It was kind of a spare of the moment thing. But I'm like, you know what? I want to sit down and do castle right. And I love my interiors the best. Some of my best models I've ever done were interiors.
Nice. Well, so I'm excited about that project, Steve. That sounds like a great one. And a couple colored lights behind stained glass would just be...
Oh, yeah. Like kind of weave the rainbow lights through it and stuff like that. That would be insane.
All right. Let's see. Scott Schiller says, time for some tavern talk. Exactly. That's another one of Brad's video series you can go watch.
Tavern talk.
For sure.
That sounds awesome.
Let's see. Any other comments? Dusty Vic says, Nexus, I hope someday I can move over there. Dusty just wants to be closer to all the Lego people on the East Coast. I think he might feel a little isolated over there. There are Lego fans over there, but maybe they're not all online.
Got some good folks. You got
Bricks Cascade is the thing I want to check out over there.
We went to Brick Slopes. That was super fun.
Brick Slopes is a lot of fun.
That was amazing.
That's pretty far west. So.
Small but amazing.
T Valkyrie says, Steven, great idea. Castle emojis, yeah. And BDD Builds says we always need more castle. Yes, so BDD Builds is making some big Skyrim themed MOCs. Just
nice.
Also some really fantastic palisade techniques, like the wooden palisade. So big fan of BDD Builds. You can see some shorts on their channel, I think.
Nice.
Let's see, Scott. There's maybe an update from Scott here. Physical therapy is going great. My knee replacement is healing well. That's awesome, Scott. I'm glad you're doing well. That's
good to hear.
Good news to hear.
Very good.
Yes. But let's see. So, Steven, of all the MOCs you saw at Atlanta Brickcon, were there any that particularly caught your notice? I mean, obviously there's some big ones.
Okay, one genre I think in particular that kind of slid under the radar was Minecraft. There was a lot of there was like 3 really maybe 4 really good Minecraft models.
High-end Minecraft models, right?
Yeah, one gentleman I had not previously met before. Another guy I'd known for a long time made some. Shout out to Alex. And there's a few other models I think. But man, the Minecraft stuff was just so sharp this time around. I was genuinely impressed.
One of them was built by a guy who's local in Georgia, and his name is Mark. And he...
Was that the cutaway?
The tall one, yes.
Yeah, the cutaway. The cutaway was phenomenal. I never do this. I never get the name.
I've got his Instagram. I don't know it off the top of my head, though, so I'll have to
I feel
shout
bad
it
about
out.
not giving shout-outs to these really cool models.
Well, we try to when we can. But
Minecraft was really good. I saw these giant eagles that were life-size, and I talked...
Another Mark.
A different...
Third Mark at the convention.
There are a lot of Marks going around here.
That's Mark Laura, and he goes by Studgeneer on Instagram. I do know
that's
that.
a great name.
Yeah.
But no, he made these life-size eagles flying around a Capitol building. It was very patriotic.
Worth checking out, yes.
Very fun, very patriotic, and that was a stellar model from him.
The eagles are very impressive. He did use a little glue and some very good engineering.
Yep.
But they're kind of mind-blowing.
They were brittle brown, so I will justify it.
Yeah, that's pretty justified. That's awesome.
What about you, bro? What's your favorite?
I really liked Martin's giant sand blue Cinderella castle.
Oh, how could I forget Martin?
It's kind of obvious because Martin always brings something big and amazing every year.
He wants to make it even more grand.
That one, I think, is his biggest castle he's ever
by
made.
far. Him and it was so funny.
Rich, yeah.
Jeff. Not just Rich. But him and Stefan were shouting at each other across the hall, like, "Oh, mine's taller!" Like, "No, mine's taller!"
Stefan would definitely shout back about that.
Oh man, they were going at it. I mean, they've known each other for forever. So
that's correct.
The rivalries, quote unquote, at these shows
friendly
are
rivalries.
They're very funny.
Exactly.
They're meant to be laughed about. So.
And then Dusty says, "I'm starting to meet a lot of Lego fans over here." There you go, Dusty. That's good. Making connections local. That's great.
That's good.
We're still meeting new Lego builders in our area, which is always fun.
Okay.
Let's see. Grumpy, I am east of the Mississippi. There you go. Exactly. A lot of people are east of the Mississippi, and a lot of people are west. Ninjago Wolfpack says, "I'm kind of new to the channel." Well, thanks for joining, Ninjago Wolfpack.
Hey,
I feel like
welcome.
I've seen you here before. I'm not sure. Maybe this is your first stream.
Welcome.
But yes, lots of cool videos to check out. Highly recommend the 12-hour build series. It's pretty good videos, if I do say so myself. So
the new one's really good.
Just posted a Warhammer mock that I'm very happy with. I really want to make some of the bigger Warhammer vehicles at some point, because the dreadnoughts are super cool. Those big marching machine guys. Zissou is here. Hey everyone, good to see you, Zissou. Hope you're doing well. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Zissou. I believe that's correct. But thank you for joining. Pink Wheels is here. Meredith, good to see you. We missed our yearly selfie with Meredith and her daughter.
No.
She messaged me later or commented later like, "We missed our selfie with the Lego Masters." I'm like, "Oh no!" Well, they were so busy setting up Neo Atlanta, and we were so busy.
Yeah.
we were busy this convention.
I had to talk to the news. We did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you were gone half of one day.
Half of a day.
And
I'm so sorry.
Meredith.
Hey, please come to Alabama. We'll be at Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama's within range. Maybe you can make it to there.
No.
But yeah, it was great to see your work there, Meredith. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to stop and chat.
It's funny you do so much at the shows, but you always miss something, and it's so hard to swallow.
Tragic, but it's gonna happen. Yes.
Sorry.
I think that Meredith and her whole family had a great time though. There was lots of
New Hiroshima looked great. New Atlanta was awesome.
It won Best in Show, right?
Of course it did.
Yeah. So it won something. So
I kind of want one of the jerseys. Not gonna lie, I haven't gotten around to getting.
There's
one.
a link there. You can
I'll have
message
to
Meredith.
go back on.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back on the Discord. I wouldn't mind one.
You can probably get one.
And I still have my one cube. I'm contributing.
Steven contributes a nice cube every year.
And thanks. I don't know if Stefan's not on there, but Stefan gave me such really good real estate this time. It was like right in the middle, and you walk up right, and you could see the whole vista of it.
It's right there,
right on the right side of that. It was like, dude,
that's awesome. So right in the middle,
man. He gave me a really great spot this year. I was very happy.
Chrome Vader says, "This reminds me, I still need to book a hotel for Brick Rodeo." Yes, do that sooner rather than later.
Definitely go to Brick Rodeo.
Yes, and Never Too Old for Lego is here. Good to see you, Never
Great
Too
name.
Old. Yes, I'm always impressed by the creative usernames. They're very very interesting and.
One of them was just okay. Like literally, it was okay.
Yep. His name is Okay, and he has a last name which I cannot pronounce, but his first name is Okay, spelled O-K-A-Y, just as you would type it. So you just say, "Hey, Okay, how you doing?" It sounds a little weird.
That's an okay name.
Hey, that's not. I try not to make fun of their name.
Right. Good point.
No, they're pretty chill. So
I got you.
Exactly. Let's see. Scrolling down, any new comments here. There's a lot of comments. Thank you all for joining the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz if you haven't already. Lots of great LEGO content.
What if I could read on my phone? That'd be fun.
Have you found any interesting parts over there, Steven, that are worth mentioning?
Oh, I've got some cool leaf pieces. I just found the large palm leaf, actually. I was kind of surprised. I don't know if these are new. I think they're still discontinued. But the large palm leaf.
They stopped making them for at least a while. They might have brought them back.
I'd be surprised if they brought them back. I haven't heard anything.
I know the small ones are still being produced, which is good. Amongst many other palm style leaves.
A couple of new satin bits here and there. Oh, that was from our old Atlantis scene. That's kind of sad, but whatever.
We'll make a new one better than ever.
We'll make one later. But yeah, give me a moment on that one. Let's talk some more.
I think that medieval library will be a very special MOC when you start working.
I think I'm really got my mind wrapped around it in the way that I like. So.
There you go. Oh, we got a comment from Devante saying, "Hi, Stephen and Mark. It was so nice meeting you at Atlanta Brickcon. Fantastic."
No way.
Yes. Devante came up after one of the panels was asking about Lego Masters. I was able to give him some tips. So it was very cool to talk to him. So, great questions too. Always like it when there's well thought out questions at the panel for us to talk about. Always nice. So.
Yeah, that panel went especially well.
Oh, Meredith says, "I'm doing a reorder, Steven." So we'll message Meredith after the stream and make sure that happens.
Thank you.
They're not too expensive, but you have to contribute.
So. Of course I do to make the cube.
And Steven.
Maybe one day I'll make another cube, but that's later.
Matt is here. What's up? Got to see you guys at Atlanta Brickcon this year. You guys are great. Oh, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning into the stream, too. We are just sorting some Lego. I've actually gotten a considerable amount of work done already.
I have been here.
It's only 22 minutes into the stream, and we usually sort for about an hour.
That's a bad sign.
A deceased Gungan.
A headless Gungan.
There were some brutal battles, that's for sure.
Nice.
Are you MOC builders, says Ninjago Wolfpack? Yes, we've built a few MOCs before.
We've made a couple.
We've done a little MOC building.
We've been around, here and there building stuff.
I actually, most of my MOCs are on picture format on Flickr, and there's several thousand photos going back about 14 years now. So yes.
Yeah, I've got about
a lot of building
photos.
Yeah, Steven's done his fair share as well.
There's a Gungan.
Another Gungan here. You can just put them right in there.
I found an elf too.
Oh, a little. So this is from the latest Winter Village set.
Yeah.
And they'll be great for. I think they'll look good in your kind of fantasy forest style stuff.
I should drop a few in there.
Actually, I was talking to Maticus Bricks, a well-known Lego influencer. You can find him on YouTube and Instagram and probably TikTok if it still works. And he's in charge of the Enchanted Forest collab, which is right up your alley, Steve. I'm surprised you haven't done anything for it yet.
I mean, yeah, but we're always separate, so I don't always get a chance to
I'm going to build a little medium-sized creation, 12-hour size build for...
Oh, you're going to do a 12-hour fantasy thing?
Yep, just exclusively to go in the Enchanted Forest.
Exclusive for a collab. Okay, if you're doing that one, I might have to make one.
Exactly, it's not that hard. Maybe it could be like a little wishing well or a vignette or something, just something cute.
I might.
If you want.
Or do something with that snail. Like
snail. I was just...
the official snail races. Like a jockey thing, like they're racing the snails. And everyone's like sleeping in the bleachers.
Yep. Well, so I was saying, I walked up to Matt and I'm like, "Hey Matt, I really love your collab. It's awesome. Like, do you think you have room for one more builder? I mean, I heard you were looking into getting in some magic crystals in the scene. I've done some crystal geode stuff before." He's like, "I don't know. Have you done anything notable in Lego before?" And I'm like, "Well, I think so." And so he was like, "Of course, Mark. We'd be happy to have you."
Has anything notable in Lego?
Have you done any notable MOCs before?
Oh, a few.
He was giving me a very fake hard time about it.
That's the best part about this show. Everyone kind of like there's the self-awareness that's so wonderful about it.
Matt is great too. All right, let's see if we got any cool comments. Michael TA here. Oh wow, I never really used Flickr, but you've got me curious. Well, so yeah, Michael, that's where both of us got our start.
Some old school Lego lore right there.
Many years ago, we did a lot of Flickr posting. I still post there every now and then. I still need to catch up with all the recent stuff I've done.
What is that? Oh, nice.
You gotta show that up to the camera.
This is, we bought the Durmstrang.
Durmstrang ship.
Durmstrang? Mm-hmm. Okay. And they came with shields, and that's like a lion and a crescent moon.
On orange?
On orange.
Wow.
I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But
it's a sticker.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little sticker.
Anyway, going back to really Michael, cool. Michael is one of the best builders in Iceland. So worth checking out his stuff on Instagram. I believe it's the same as his YouTube username here. So I'm glad I followed him because he occasionally posts stories of his huge Wayne Manor mock that he's working on. Ultra detail.
I'll bet I've seen that.
You might have seen it.
I'll bet I've seen that.
I'll forward it to you after the stream. Let's see. Grumpy J, will you leave the tiki bar as is or make changes before the next show? So I believe Grumpy J has basically decided to work on the tiki bar as long as he can, for as much as he can, because it's
a long-term project.
Amazing mock. It's just everyone like notices it, loves it. It's just such a fun take on Star Wars because Star Wars can get a little bit,
same old.
When you've seen a clone base, you've seen them all. Not to be mean, but it's like it's
well, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far, but it can be a little predictable.
Yeah, repetitive. Yeah, and this is such a unique take on it. So good for Grumpy bringing that to the show, and he has lots of stuff planned.
This is funny
for all the droids.
Can I show you guys something real quick? So this is a little piece of fabric, and it's relatively in the shape of a Lego cape. This is just a random piece of fabric, very frayed. But me and Mark would make custom capes as kiddos. So our mom would help us cut these out. These were really, really fun. We used them all the time, so I'm just going to save that.
Yep.
No, they didn't last anywhere near as well as the official Lego ones, but sometimes you're like, there are no dark green capes anymore. We need more of them, so we'll just cut them out of fabric.
Doggo.
Little chocolate lab.
Exactly. Put that with the animals.
Wow, brown dog.
I got a few on Bricks and Pieces a while back. Oh, thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Michael. Let's see. Haven't logged into Flickr in so long. Yep, that.
Which is a shame because
there's people still doing stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful models on there.
A lot of history. So.
A lot of history.
Worth checking out.
The first contest I ever went on was on Flickr. It was the Greco-Roman contest.
Yes.
It was Julius Caesar getting assassinated.
That was great.
Yeah.
You did pretty well in that one.
Yeah. I had a little motion thing going on.
Yep.
So Flickr is like the old. That's where they found Mark, I think. Well, one of the places they found Mark for Lego Masters.
I believe so. Yep.
So yeah, Flickr had some really fun stuff back there.
It's kind of unfortunately when Yahoo bought it, the updates kind of
Yahoo went under.
It created not a hostile environment, but an unpleasant environment to share and interact with other.
Yeah, they changed the whole format. It looked all ugly and weird and silly.
It's
and
basically
trendy.
at a good place now, but everyone's left, so it's not the same.
It is a shame though.
Big Lick Bricks is here. Good to see you.
Slow down. Say that again?
It sounds exactly as you think it sounds.
Big Lick Bricks.
Big Lick Bricks. So good to see you, Big Lick.
Well, these names are not gonna get boring anytime soon. I'm just gonna say
Big Lick has attended a couple streams in the past, so good to see him again.
It's great to have repeat.
Exactly. Ordinary Brick is here. I remember seeing the Tiki Bar at Brickcon. Yes. One of the highlights for me, honestly. So.
Yeah. That's how you stand out. You do
out.
something that's unique and
the
fun.
best part is it's fun. It's so original.
Exactly. Wouldn't C-3PO work at like a tiki themed hotel? I mean,
oh yeah, that's C-3PO would absolutely get roped into something like that. Yeah.
Your reservation is ready at 3 o'clock.
I did enjoy seeing clothing made out of Lego at the convention. That was cool. Yes, the lady who made it was actually like wearing it around for a while. That was so cool.
I saw multiple people with Lego outfits.
Lego like dresses and things.
One lady came and she had she wasn't an exhibitor. She just showed up like as if it was a Comic-Con wearing a Lego outfit. Yeah. It was a light bluish gray with like lime green. It was like a suit of armor. It was really cool. I was really impressed. But then there was that dress made of the new photo holding pieces.
Yeah, flexible pieces.
Yeah, flexible pieces that were made like in chainmail. It was pretty clever.
That was great.
And Audrey, was it Aubrey or Audrey?
Probably Aubrey.
Anyway, Caleb's wife.
That's Audrey.
Audrey?
Yes,
okay,
Audrey, she's done that before.
She does clothing too. So it's a genre.
That one's Audrey.
I get them mixed up.
There's a B and D to swap around.
There are also like 3 of them. So there's a lot of Marks and a lot of Audrey Aubreys. So yeah, it's hard to keep up with people.
Dusty says, my family is from Iceland and my dad just wrote a book about my great-great-grandmother from there, and his book is being used in a university in Iceland. That's super cool, Dusty. I remember you were telling me just a little bit about that when you were here. Okay. That's really neat.
That's awesome.
And then Teaver, aka Steve, says, yeah, as much as like Star Wars, Lego Star Wars is not a thing for me personally. Yeah, it's interesting. I think that Star Wars just needs a really big hit movie to bring people back into it, in my opinion, They
need to get it right.
Yeah. Well, well, here's the thing. Lego Star Wars has been pretty good. They do tend to repeat the same ships over and over again. But I just think that the shows have been fine. But if one of them was just to absolutely blow us away and be the coolest new movie we've ever seen,
we could get it.
Then I think Lego Star Wars would be back again. So we'll see. But yeah.
Yep. Now the Star Wars people know how the Castle fans had felt for a while.
Yep. Yeah, I think Lego Castle is kind of on the rise again though, because the Bricklink Designer Program is dominated by Castle.
Oh yeah, and we like that.
I ordered the Siege encampment set for sure.
Which is gonna be great.
That one's gonna be great.
Use that for something.
Absolutely. Big Lick Brick says, Big Lick is the original name of our hometown here in Roanoke, VA. It's totally fine, guys.
Oh, okay.
That's a cool meaning, right? Yeah.
That's a cool, interesting meaning.
Mm-hmm. No, it's good.
I thought it was like, no, something else.
Big Lick. Different Big Lick.
Yeah, I don't know where my mind went.
Your mind is in the gutter, Steven. Get it out.
No. It was an odd mental image.
Matt says, a lot of Matts also. Yeah, Matt is I see that name in the Lego community quite a bit. That's okay.
And it's funny, there's only one other Erickson that we know of. Only one. And Hunter. We always have a laugh whenever we see him.
He's technically like the third Erickson. It's so funny.
The third and only other Erickson in the entire community that we know of specifically.
There could be more.
There could be more, but we had not personally met any. But he's as the same height as us.
He really blends in.
He really blends in. He has a similar beard and hair color kind of thing, and similar mannerisms. So
no relation.
And everyone was like, literally on the list, like, wait, Hunter Erickson is like, is there like no relation?
Nope,
no relation.
just a friend.
So, he got an award. Like Hunter, wait, what? He got an award for the award ceremony. Anyway, it's a
that
fun
was
laugh.
At Tampa and Orlando last year.
Corey was really confused. Like, wait, Hunter Erickson. Anyway, we always get a laugh at that.
Yeah, I think his name is Koshi Lego, if I'm not mistaken. His Instagram handle is a little bit unusual. Mm-hmm. Hey, Steven.
Hey.
Look at this. One bin of minifig parts sorted. So I'm pretty happy with that progress. Let's look at some comments here. We got Adeline's here. Lego Star Wars is too overpriced these days too. Yes.
Yep.
There's a Star Wars tax.
Yep. License tax.
They definitely raised the price.
Buy Monkey Kid.
Monkey Kid's still a good deal.
Way better value.
There's a lot less Monkey Kid sets than there used to be though. True. They only make a couple per year now. They might even be gone at this point.
That's a shame.
The dress is made by Remy Brick Literacy and worn by Jenny Bricks. It was great chatting with them. There you go. Thank you for the shout outs.
There we go.
Autumn. That's very helpful. I followed both of them, so hopefully I can keep up with their Instagrams. So. Mm-hmm. Two people I hadn't encountered before the convention. So. Yeah. Natalie and I are making frog beanies for Brick World. Got a frog up, Simon? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'd love to buy one. That sounds fun.
That's pretty neat. Frog beanies. Well, we could probably... Julia might crochet one for you.
Maybe.
Anyway, frog beanies just sounds amazing.
Oh,
Meredith.
Yo. Dude.
What you got?
I got this at the show.
Show it up.
So I got a 3D printed mask from Atlanta Brickcon. The guy just literally gave it to me. I feel so bad because, as par the tradition, I forgot the gentleman's name. But he's a local. He's local here in the Atlanta area. You know who you are. It was a really generous gift.
3D printed. He gave it to you?
He just gave it to me.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna try and make a Bionicle to go with this because
it's kind of a gray color. That's good.
It's kind of a silver tone.
Nice.
So that make like a steel Bionicle almost, or like a cool statue of one. I don't know, something like that. But yes, there are some really cool people giving out really cool things at Brickcon. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is cool. It's our car wash.
Yeah, so that's the Lego Cars, the movie, car wash piece. People were asking about that, I think it was a couple weeks ago.
I can imagine they would ask about that because it does not look like a Lego.
I can't wait to figure out some sort of weird use for that piece.
I want to do it too.
Let's see. I could definitely feel the Castle hype. Was never much into it, but now it's like my favorite theme. Castle's one of those evergreen themes.
We got another one.
Because it's landscape and architecture. And people love both of those things. And if you can just put it in a castle, ta-da!
Wide variety of color schemes, wide variety of genres, eras.
Every environment you can think of.
You could do traditional, medieval, like historical. You could do fantasy. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
That counts.
Lego somehow knew they were building snow speeders when Star Wars came out and Forcemen when Robin Hood Prince of Thieves came out. Exactly. So Lego used to do their own off-brand things.
They would do that. They'd sneak it in.
Like Johnny Thunder and Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and Jurassic Park.
In Jurassic Park, they did their own
dinosaurs for Jurassic Park. So but now movies are lining up to get Lego to build them sets.
Yeah, I think that they're either getting a great deal or even some movies and properties are paying Lego to make sets for them.
Maybe. Oh, maybe not paying them, but they want them to make them out of Lego. So.
They're very favorable deals, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
T-Verse hats are awesome as well. Yes, we have a small collection of Steve's hats now.
Yes.
So go check out this. I think it's the same for his Instagram as it is here on YouTube.
Your Paradisa one.
Yeah, I'll go grab it real quick before I start the next spin.
Yeah. Mark had this one reserved a long time in advance.
I just said, hey, if it's still there, I'll buy it, and he saved it for me. So.
Hey, there you go. Alright. Is this a screw?
A screw?
It's a Lego screw!
Yeah, that might be like a Technic or something. Here's a couple of T-Verse hats that we purchased over these. This is the first one I got from Rock Raiders. Yep. And I also purchased the Paradisa one, which is great. So
I also have a Rock Raiders.
Definitely good for the beach. So
yeah. I found a Lego bolt.
A Lego bolt?
A screw bolt.
Let's look at that.
It's so
Is
weird.
it Lego?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know what it's for.
Somebody with lots of parts knowledge, let us know where that piece is.
That is an actual Lego bolt.
It appears to be
like a washer and bolt kind of thing.
Oh, put it in Technic.
Yeah. I don't know where else it's gonna go. Crazy. I can't keep up with parts these days. I gave up keeping up with these parts.
Let's
see. I'll just be surprised.
Oh, let's see. Time Cruisers is way better than Back to the Future. Big Leg Bricks.
Maybe.
At least it's like a great off-brand version of it, right? So
it's one of the best Lego themes in my opinion. It's one of the most honest.
Timmy Timebuster and what's the doctor's name again?
Fill us in. What's the doctor's name?
What is the doctor's name from Time Cruisers? I always forget.
Here's your quiz.
And there's the Time Twisters who are bad.
Time Twisters were bad. They were hurting the time continuum or whatever.
They were trying to steal all the.
But there was Doctor Who, Back to the Future, Bill and Ted's even the color scheme was like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like on the posters, they had like the black with the lightning and stuff. It was so stupid. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Lego ever does anything quite that crazy. Doc Cyber, yes, thank you, Big Leg.
Doc Cyber,
that's the guy. I just need to watch more of R.R. Slugger's videos on Time Cruisers. That's really good.
Ooh, Mark,
ooh, you can show that off. That's a Q part.
We got it. What's it called?
Q part.
A Q part, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
It's a rare piece, never seen Lego sets, but we got it. We would have gotten it from, eventually, would have been Legoland Florida. So. Yep. But they don't really do those anymore.
We indirectly got from Legoland.
Indirectly, yes, that's the word.
In a roundabout way.
That's the word we're searching for.
Oh, don't throw it.
Let's see. A bit of charm was lost with the official license theme, but being a massive nerd, I definitely prefer them. Exactly.
Fair point. Nerds are happy.
It's nice to have the official version, too. So.
That's true. So it doesn't feel like a bootleg too much.
Exactly.
But I do like Lego's original, like Power Miners.
Yeah, Lego Space is doing pretty good too. The Blacktron Renegade seem to do pretty well. I know people that don't necessarily love its appearance.
It is ugly.
It's kind of ugly, but
undoubtedly.
I think that it's still pretty cool. So.
But certainly worth buying.
More classic Space, please.
Ugly but worth buying. And put animals on it. Put a lot of animals on that thing.
Dr. Kelvin is the only doctor I know from Lego. There you go, Nexus.
There's Dr. Kilroy.
I actually got a Dr. Kelvin at the show.
Seriously?
Yeah. I didn't tell you?
No.
From Chris Giddens. He had an extra one.
Oh, you did tell me that.
So, Dr. Kelvin, a very unique named minifigure. She's one of the cool characters from Ice Planet.
One of the few female space characters.
Exactly. They don't really...
they didn't do that back then.
They were all just plain smiley faces.
Just basic smiley faces.
Power Miners in Atlantis will always be my favorite original themes besides Castle. Those are like very nostalgic, Michael. I can understand.
Atlantis is a fun one.
I think Steven, what's your personal favorite Lego theme besides Castle? Like more of a very niche thing.
If you're gonna be nostalgic about it, I would say Mars Mission.
Mars Mission. Interesting.
It was kind of the genre was a little like, oh, this is very aggressively taking over someone else's planet, kind of whatever. But the sets were fun. Like, they were all fun to build, fun to play with. I like the color schemes. They were fun. It kind of... I got Ice Planet vibes a little bit with it. Just a tiny bit with the color scheme. Not as good as Ice Planet, obviously, but close.
The all-white astronauts with the gold visors were pretty cool.
They looked cool. There was a fun game you could play.
The online game? Yeah.
Which, is that on the Flash Games thing?
Yeah, we got it.
We got to play that.
We'll play it at some point. Let's see here. Who needs F1 when you have American racing? There you go, next. Time Twisters has Tiny Twister and Professor Millennium. What amazing names! Yes, Tiny Twister and Professor Millennium. Interesting. Really want to do a huge Atlantis mock one day? That'd be awesome, Michael. Love to see that.
We talked about that.
Oh, Tony Twister, not Tiny Twister. And the first female space minifig, Dr. Kelvin. Very nice on.
Unquestionably. And I think Rock Raiders was after that.
There's also Dr. Inferno from Agents. Very underrated.
Oh, Agents.
We didn't have a lot of Agent stuff growing up, but we definitely were aware of it.
I don't think we had a single Agent set.
That being said, it's a great theme.
It's a great theme.
All the Secret Agent themes are pretty cool. So.
This is a non-niche one because if you like niche Lego sets, this is like the poster child or niche Lego themes that are really good is Exoforce. I'm sorry.
Yep, love Exoforce.
Exoforce is just
I think some people still don't know what it is. So.
That's true, but if you're talking about people who are into the rare stuff, that one's
yeah.
Well, that one's been spoken about quite frequently.
It's been documented.
It had a manga, man. It was awesome.
Comics.
The comics, yeah, whatever.
Hardly a full
Same
manga.
thing, right?
Yeah, close enough.
I can wish.
Close enough. Oh, we know Mark's secret, his love of Nexonites. Grumpy J, that word is illegal to use here. As a moderator, you should know better.
Let's just do what Kelso does. Just ban him.
Banned.
Ban him.
Banned.
I'm kidding. No, I never banned him. I'm just kidding. But Nexonites is terrible.
Nexonites is the worst.
It was funny. At the show, we get there and we're setting up, and we hear someone. This is a huge room, by the way.
I'm walking to throw away the water bottle.
And I'm setting up one of my tree guys, and we hear, Nexonites is the best theme ever! And it was Dana, who wears his Nexonite shirt and everything, and I ran at him with a chair.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
It made his day, too, just to see us react to that.
Yeah. I'm like, I grabbed one of the folding chairs and ran at him like World of Wrestling or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very fun. He's a great guy. But the meme must live on. I had to explain it to a few people, actually.
O.T. Velker says, I bought the Aqua Raiders Shark set Steven built. It's great. Yes, you remember that one, Steven?
I do remember. Aqua anything are great.
Absolutely. Let's see. That's a visor that goes over there. Adeline said...
half plates. These are crazy. These little orange slices.
Oh, yeah, the half... can you show it off the camera?
This is me not keeping up with parts. I completely forgot that these existed. The half plate tile. It's just like a little orange slice.
Half round.
Half round,
yeah.
sorry. Half round plate. Half round tile. Mm-hmm. And I can never keep up with this stuff. So.
Adeline said, I reassembled my Blade Titan last year. Exoforce, such a great theme. Yes.
Blade Titan, yes.
Yeah, we got the Golden Guardian standing right up there. He's pretty cool, too.
Blade Titan up there? I don't think we do.
I don't think so.
Oh, we do. I see it. It's in the way back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Gotcha.
Sweet. We have stuff on the shelves.
We have most of the Exoforce sets. There's one or two weird ones that are still eluding me, but we got most.
To build that big one, the big drone mech, the black one with the weird legs.
We got all the pieces. Got all the pieces. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Lego tried out anime with Exoforce. They tried, exactly. I don't know if the first wave definitely succeeded. The second and third ones seemed to kind of lose track.
Yeah. They just sort of lost their style, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Which is a shame, because there's a lot of untapped potential, in my opinion.
Meredith says Dana loves his Nexonites.
He loves them more than we do.
I don't know. Did he love them before I hated them?
Okay.
Did I create that monster?
Remember the conversation pretty vividly.
You do?
It was, the parts are great. The sets are silly, but the parts are great. Let's buy as many as we can. We're like, we hate them. And they're like, no, we like the parts. Keep the parts coming.
I think they went out of their way to like them after I hated them. I think it was just done out of spite and for irony's sake, but we'll see.
Well, if you tell someone it's not good, some people are just going to say, yes, it is. We like it. This is, contrary.
Yeah,
contrarian.
That's how it is.
Dana is definitely the contrarian.
That sounds on par for Dana. Exactly. That was a Dana story.
Yeah.
That was great. Olive Brick says, I've been building some 6x6 badges to put on my dot stitch on patch. Yes. That's interesting.
Oh, Maticus. Was that Maticus?
No, it's Olive Brick.
So. Oh, okay. Because Maticus bought the Levi's Lego crossover jeans at the show, which have the patches that are rubber Lego dots patches on a pair of Levi's, and they were his size. He was super happy.
That's amazing.
So, what a find.
Lego could make a lot more merch, and I'd be a lot happier.
They used to make a lot more merch in the past, but they got scared away because of the Dark Ages.
Yep.
Which, probably for the better. But a few things here and there wouldn't hurt, A few shoes.
It'd be neat.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's good not to lose focus, though.
Yeah. Just, as long as they're making good sets, other stuff is technically peripheral.
I mean, the plushies are fun, You got that.
Let's see, the half plate, half two. tile 2x2 part is my favorite. Yep. That's pretty interesting. Nexus has a question. Hey Mark, where is your Mega Block mock display? Nexus,
you should show him that video of when Sean built an entire Mega Block model. It was insanely detailed, and he set it on fire.
so our friend Sean Mayo,
good friend of ours,
who's still active as
he did what everyone else was thinking.
You can find him on Instagram, Sean Mayo Lego, and he had a castle mock. It was kind of in the dark; you couldn't quite see. It was a big castle mock, and then you see this little match with a flame hit it, and it just bursts into flame and blows up and is incinerated.
It was an April Fool's prank.
And we were all freaking out at first, and then we scrolled over and saw that it was Mega Blocks that was burning, not Lego.
Mega Blocks Castle, yeah.
It was so interesting.
We don't like Mega Blocks.
It fooled us. So. But I'm sure some people would still be bothered by burning of even non-Lego today. So we.
Yeah, it was just a prank, folks.
Just a prank. Yeah. It wasn't that big. It was cool, but it wasn't that
Would we ever make anything out of Mega Blocks? I don't think it would be the same.
I don't think I've ever built anything out of non-Lego.
Because the parts would be just completely different. It's like talking in a different language.
Exactly. I bet if I even mentioned Mega Blocks, I would be kicked out. No, Nexus, you're allowed just because you've been here a long time.
Dude, you're part of the...
If you showed up out of nowhere and started talking about Mega Blocks, Grumpy might throw you out, though. He is the moderator, so...
Nexus is part of the decoration.
He's part of the decoration as well.
Can't let him go, yeah.
Oh no, Rob says I might have to bring Mark some of my Nexonite parts to him. Oh no.
Oh no.
No Nexonite parts.
People are gonna start giving us random Nexonite parts.
No, I'll hand them right back to you. I won't take them.
Don't want them.
Don't want them. I got plenty of Nexonites.
You'll bring them just for us to give them back.
Fun fact, I own most of the Nexonite sets. I have destroyed and kept most of them. I have several Fortrexes. I do not need any more. I think we have 2 or 3.
Had someone give you one too.
One person gave us one. That was great.
Crazy. Why? Why would
just because it's funny, but yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Can I put that in the black piece for me? You had one job. You had one job. Take the piece.
Speaking of, you put the black piece.
Oh, speaking of plushies, Simon got Natalie the Space Chunky Cat plushie. Now I'm required to make a mech or a vehicle for it.
I saw that. That was Simon got that for them.
They're hard to find because they weren't available in the United States, if I remember correctly.
I hate it when they do that.
They were difficult. I think they were European exclusive. So
why would they?
I would buy one if they were more commonly available. But
yeah.
We have
Z-Blob, but...
we have a great collection of the Lego Classic Space plushies. We have all those now, so I'm happy about that.
They're so fun.
I've melted my share of Mega Blocks this Teeper, exactly.
There you go.
James Jones says, hello there, I am new. Anyway, I have subbed. Oh, thanks, James. Appreciate it.
Well,
thank you for joining.
James. That is my middle name.
James is Steven's middle name.
Yep.
But, yeah, James, we do a lot of Lego videos here on this channel. You can see the 12-hour build series is very highly recommended by me. We do the Sunday sorting stream, which is what we're doing today. We're just sorting some Lego and chatting with people, having a great time. We've already been chatting for a whopping 47 minutes. So, quite a while. But, yeah. We've only got another 13 or so minutes, and we'll probably wrap it up for the day. Let everyone go enjoy the rest of their evening. But
this chilly afternoon.
You're about done with a big bin of Lego there, Steve. That's awesome. You've gotten through that. That's awesome. Progress is good.
And disclaimer: I don't sort as much as Mark, but I'm here today.
Hey, I'm just glad you made it on a stream, Steven. That's good. First stream for Steven. Yeah. Backpack goes right there.
This is funny. This is a female version of Isaac Snyder's head.
That's cool. Let me show that off.
That's so funny.
So our friend Isaac Snyder, who now designs for Lego, his sig fig head was the...
It's a Power Miner head.
It's a Power Miner head. It has the gray kind of smoke or soot on the face.
And they made a female version.
There's a female version.
So that's the female version of a very dear friend of ours' his favorite head.
Yeah. I'll put that in the heads. That's pretty cool. Quick comment from Big Lick Bricks says, I'm constantly sorting the Mega Blocks out of my inventory. It just hurts so much. I know they're not real. So
they can't hurt you if you don't believe in them.
Exactly. Sometimes I'll find a Mega Constructs or some other piece in the Lego.
Tycho. Ever seen a Tycho recently? Yeah.
And sometimes it's good enough quality that it's like, it takes a second. I'm like, oh wait, that's not Lego, and I have to toss it. But yeah, it's tragic because you want to use the piece. You want to have that extra basic brick. But you don't want to... It'll actually cause issues if you build with it because they're not the same tolerances as official Lego. So it can cause issues if you're not careful.
But it's funny, Lego When we talk quality, Lego isn't always off the hook, with that brittle brown.
Yeah, breaking pieces is a problem. I did a whole video on that.
Yeah.
We got a comment from Juggle Wolfpack. I'm making a mock during the stream. That's awesome,
Sweet.
Juggle Wolfpack.
What are you making?
Well, yeah, exactly. What are you making? Some people like to also sort Lego while watching the stream too, which is kind of the perfect way to...
It helps them keep sort.
Exactly. Keep motivated. Keep working it.
Hey, if you're going to do a tedious job, you might as well monetize it. I'm just kidding.
Yes. If you're going to do a tedious job, you might as well have a fun time while you're doing it.
And hang out with your friends.
Exactly. There you go. Might as well socialize with some people. So. This is technically monetized, but these videos make like maybe $1. I mean, they do not.
It's YouTube. That's the nature of it. I'm just kidding.
They unfortunately do not make a lot of money. So. But they're a good time, and most importantly, we keep the sorting under control a little bit. So
exactly.
I have a spider here that can go into animals.
Don't mention bugs.
Brandoifi says, I found a bunch of Tycho stuff mixed in my childhood Lego box. Well, if you're just like a kid playing with Lego, it's not so bad, but if you get into pro mock building and somebody spots some Mega Blocks, a piece in your mock, you could get called out for that, so we're always careful about that.
Tycho was actually decent quality, if I remember, but I think some of the parts would come apart kind of easily. That's the problem.
James Jones says, I live in the UK and it's almost 10 to 10. There you go. Thanks for tuning in, James.
Staying up late for us. Thank you.
A little bit late over there. So. Yeah, it's kind of the middle of the day over here. It's almost 5 p.m. in the evening, so not too late for here. Let's see. The Stupid Trooper says, or when you find a piece that you have no idea is real Lego and you throw it out and then you see another person sort and realize you messed up bad.
Oh, you look for the Lego logo, y'all. Look for the Lego logo.
I don't think I've done that too often, but there's probably been 1 or 2 pieces that I threw away.
It's pretty hard to tell, honestly.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah.
After a while, you start to feel them, though. You start to feel the difference just from the touch.
I know that if I usually only throw it away if I know that it's Mega Blocks. If it says it's on there, if it's not, sometimes I'll set it aside. So.
Was this a trophy? Aren't these like spun around?
I don't know. Might just be a stack of yellow plates.
That is very possible.
I'm sorting a Bricklink order right now. There you go. Sometimes is it one that you received or one that you're sending, Matt? That's a good question.
Good question. Probably received.
Let's see. Oh, there's a Leaf Boy Sprite plushie. Fall Equinox. That's what Autumn needs.
Really?
Because that's one of her main characters. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I use those a lot too.
Steven would be interested in that if you could find it too.
Let me know. No, don't let me know. I don't want to spend any more money.
No, that's Autumn definitely needs to track one of those stuff. That's like one of her main characters in her comic series.
Is cool.
Oh, shout out to Equinox Blocks and her comic series. Yeah, Coalescent Bay. Very cool. So. Let's see, put that one there. And how about there? Oh, that's custom. There you go. Over there.
One thing that's fun to use that's not Lego are non-Lego rubber bands for stuff. Super useful.
I can see that.
I drop a block.
If the part is too good to be true, it usually is, and it usually not Lego. Sometimes that is the case, for sure. I'd say more often not, you're right. What's your favorite Lego set, Steven? Says James Jones.
Good question.
You don't have one on tap?
I really like my Wally. I have a
Lego Ideas Wally.
Lego Ideas Wally. I'm really proud of that. I do love the old model team stuff. I have some of the model team sets from the 90s. They were like the expert sets we get to enjoy now. So yeah, I like the old model team. What else do I like? I really like the new what was it? The Galaxy Explorer. I like the retro set. Those are really fun.
Galaxy Explorer Classic.
And the new castle is like the best one they made ever. So,
a lot of great sets.
I usually go off the beaten path. Most people say like Death Star, but like, well, I'll go off of this weird one.
Yeah. My favorite set has got to be set number 375, Castle. The original Castle.
The OG.
And one of 3 sets that is tied for the first Lego minifigures. So they say it was the police car because it was a matter of days or months before the castle, but that's more important.
Oh wait, never mind.
You can just throw it there. I forgot. So the castle's the OG. That's my favorite. So. But there's a lot of awesome sets. I also like the Blacksmith Shop from a couple years back. Is pretty good.
That's right.
D&D giant set is awesome too.
I like that.
And all the D&D CMFs.
Any of the 3-in-1s right now from Aaron are absurdly good.
The new dragon's very good.
Like, it is offensively good.
Well, they make other sets look expensive and not so good.
Baby sets.
Yeah, exactly.
Aaron is killing it.
Good for Aaron. Let's see. I almost had that happen to me. Found some super obscure space pieces, around 20 of them, when buying an old collection, only to realize that they sell for $8 a piece on Brickcon. There you go. Yeah, don't throw those away.
Don't do that.
That'd be bad, Michael.
Especially old space.
Oh, the white alien holders from Mars mission are what got me originally. Those can be very unusual. So.
They are strange. They're little casket bits. Yeah. Oh, this is a weird one. This slope. Most people don't think that's a Lego, but it is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a newer one, I believe. So.
I think it was a ramp for something.
My favorites got to be the Millennium Falcon or the Death Star. This is James Jones. Those are some classics.
I don't knock them. They're really good. Yeah. But they are popular.
I think we do need a new Death Star.
They're making one, apparently.
There should be one coming out soon.
It's like $1,000 or something.
Have there been any leaked pictures of that yet? I won't be talking about it here, but yeah.
I'm sure Ryan has them somewhere.
Ryan's probably already got the set. So.
He's probably over in Denmark smuggling sets.
I don't think he has to go anywhere. I think people just send them to him. So.
Probably. Ryan.
Wow, I've got a second bin of minifigure parts done.
I'm almost done with mine.
That's awesome. Bin number 2 for old Marky Mark over here. Fantastic. That's a ton of progress. We still got 5 minutes left, so I'm probably going to just putter here for a second. Tegan is here. Good to see you, Tegan. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in.
Nice. What's up, Tegan? I keep looking at the microphone, thinking that's the camera.
I mean, that's close enough.
I know, but that one is your jacket is in the way, so I can't see it as easily. So I always look at that thing first. I'm gonna have to get used to this.
So Rob Claxton says, Grumpy J, next is Zach. We should do a Nexo night build for Atlanta Brickcon 2026.
Don't you dare!
Sigfig just needs Steven to put in that build. There you go.
Don't
Rob.
you dare! Don't even think about it.
Think about it, Rob.
Wink, wink, do it.
Yeah, if you do it, it would actually be pretty funny. But no, that's a terrible idea. Awful. The worst thing you could possibly do.
Don't you even dream. Nightmare it.
I actually do want to make a Next Night Mock one.
No, you don't.
Just to prove what it should have been like.
That is a fun idea.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it really that bad, though?
Yes.
Okay, it was.
Go back and look at it. It's bad. Even the set designs aren't amazing.
We wanted castle and space wanted space, and no one was happy. But that's just nerds complaining, honestly.
Yeah. Let's see here. So you guys are going to Birmingham? Yes, absolutely. Very excited that they're doing a show there. So.
That is a fun story because that was our first ever convention. Was it 2012?
2013, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I said 2012 the whole time. Anyway, 2012 was the first time we ever did a convention.
2012 was the first time it ever happened there. We were there the next year in 2013.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. 2013 was the first time we ever did it, and that was our first ever show. And Nick it sounds like he's able to rent out the original venue for Brick Fair,
convention
Alabama.
center there. Yeah.
That is going to be cool because, man, is that going to be nostalgic. I know there's a lot of other really cool people that go to Atlanta Brickcon who have exhibited at Brick Fair, Alabama.
So it's almost like a return to our old stomping grounds.
It's literally like a high school reunion, but an awesome one. So, yeah.
That's cool.
That is going to be incredibly fun.
James says there's Lego Death Star rumors that is coming. Put it like $1,000 and like 800 in UK pounds. Yeah, so very expensive Death Star on the horizon, but I'm sure a lot of people will still buy it.
I'm sure a lot of kids are going to be like, I want that for Christmas, and you're not going to happen.
Oh my goodness. Michael says, well, YouTube just robbed me of 1 minute of the stream. 2 minutes 30 seconds of unskippable ads in a row. Oh my goodness, Michael. I set it on conservative amount of ads, so I apologize that you got bombarded like that.
Sorry.
YouTube, they are unbalanced with their ads these days.
We should go back and say what we said.
We were basically just talking about sets, going back to Brick Fair, not Brick Fair.
Yes, Brick Fair.
Lego convention. It's Brick Fan Expo in Alabama.
That's correct. It used to be Brick Fair in that same venue, but now it's Brick Fan Expo. They've rented out the original venue,
yes.
And a lot of the same people from good old Brick Fair, Alabama are coming back to Brickcon. So
it'll be fun to kind of, not revive the convention, but kind of a new generation.
Yes. Everyone must go. Everyone go see it.
BJCC is pretty much the only proper venue here, to be honest. yeah. It's. I don't think there's a lot of other giant convention centers in Alabama necessarily.
That's the only one.
Let's see. Have to go make my dinner. Good to chat with you guys. Bye, Mark. Bye, Steven. Take care, Nexus. We will see you.
Bye, Nexus.
We'll be wrapping up in
Great to see you again, by the way.
We'll be wrapping up in just a minute here, too, because Steven has just finished his bin. Nice. That was one pretty big bin.
It was full to the top.
Awesome. Well, it is now 1 minute to 5. So,
actually, it's about 15 seconds to 5. So let's wrap it up really quick.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Did you enjoy your time sorting some Lego with us here today?
Yeah, this was great. It was fun. I found some cool stuff in here. But yeah, I want to use this. A lot of projects I'm being reminded of that I want to get to work on. Yeah, I want to make a couple. Just just a few.
I found it fun to make Bionicles.
Yeah.
Where can we find you if people want to keep tabs on your Instagram?
Brother Steven 100. On Instagram, that's basically where I am, or Brother Steven on Flickr.
Yes.
You can look me up. Although there's like 5 others, but you can look me up pretty quickly.
You can Google Brother Steven Flickr and it'll come up pretty fast.
It comes up very easily, so yeah.
Or brotherstevenbuilds.com.
Yes, I have a website. You can buy my book there if you want. I like it a lot. brotherstevenbuilds.com is my website.
Yeah. Well, thanks for helping sort today, Steven. And thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on your way out. We will be back again next week, probably with another guest, or it'll just be me. We'll see. We'll see who's available. I know Brad seems pretty interested in joining.
That should happen.
Brad, Matt, maybe Dom again, or Ethan. We'll try and get somebody fun to chat with. But, all right. We'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye, everybody.
Take care.